what's going on, you guys? We are back in the cut, and you know what's up. It's your boy, it's your uncle, it's your cousin, it's Krooner Kente, and I'm back again. Like I never left.
I know. I can't take it sometimes either.
But I'm back with my illustrious crew. I'm back with my friends and my peoples. You already know we got Valley in the building, we got Raven Slay, and we got True, baby. Y'all know the vibes. We're going to be talking through a few things today, and we're going to be seeing what you guys are thinking. We already have a great episode for you guys. But before we even jump off with that, let's start about how are you guys feeling today? What's going on?
Hot. I'm svelting.
PM fried and it's 95 degrees.
Got no name. Nigga, they got me.
See you later. We have our Mayor Flowers that's leaving the building right now. We were just at First Fridays. You already know she came out and celebrated with us. So make sure you guys check in with her too. There's so many great things that she has going on.
She says
too,
spinach.
especially in the initiatives that she has with the kids. So make sure that you guys definitely tap in and check in with her, okay? So, tell me, how's everybody feeling? What's going on, guys?
I'm feeling good. It's Friday. I'm ready to chill, ready to relax, have a good time with you guys. Speaking, talking, work. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Love that.
Feeling good.
So that, how you doing, True?
I'm feeling relaxed, relieved.
You should be
Fresh
coming
on
back
vacation,
from
and I'm.
You was in
I was in Puerto Rico.
She was in Puerto Rico.
I was working for about 5 days. I was a Rican. I was spinning it.
Yeah.
You know, that's dope. I'm glad that you got the time to go and let your hair down and just breathe and get away from it all. Especially because you've definitely been hitting the ground running. Like all of you ladies, like I mentioned the last time, I was like, y'all have been eating up just about everything. So definitely congrats to all of you on your success and everything that's been going on. Y'all already know, cut from a different Kente, we stay in the scenes. We stay everywhere.
We're like superheroes. Things don't think, but someone has to do it.
Somebody's gotta do it, so it might as well be us. So, what are we talking about first, ladies? Let's put it on the table. What we talking about?
We're putting it on the table? Well, if we're putting it on the table, let's talk about relationships.
We're back to relationships.
I mean, summertime's here. You already know how that goes. It's either going good or bad. So we're going to be messy and stay in the middle.
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, the question of the day, if your partner cheats, do you stay? Ooh. Ooh.
Cheating how?
Define, definition.
Cheating. Yeah, like
There's so many different tiers to cheating.
Yes.
Where's the relationship? What are we? Are we exclusive? Are we openly dating? Is this a poly thing going? What are we doing? Because
Here we go again with communication.
Agreed. I feel like it's always going to get back to communication because are you a liar or no? Like, just show me.
We agree to this.
Are you
a relationship or not?
Are you a serial cheater or not?
Yeah, like, and just, I think most people, and I could be an idiot, but I think most people would be okay with more things if they had an option.
Thank you.
Yes.
If they had a
Let
say.
me know what's up so I can say yes or
no.
Right.
So I know how I need to move forward. What we're doing.
Or they're going to say yes anyway.
Right. Because listen, if we're in something open and we're at a mutual understanding and it's working, it's healthy, as long as you communicate with me, I have no problems. You want to go out and have a weekend, do your thing, just be safe. Don't come to me with no BS. Have fun and call me when you get home. I might need a couple dollars because I'm hungry. Feed me, Seymour. As long as I'm happy, what's the problem?
The house better have been taken care of. The house better have been clean. Now. The children got to be dropped off somewhere.
My life better be rubbed, better have a petty, my In the beginning of a relationship, you're supposed to be friends before anything, correct? So,
It'll help.
back in the olden days, they used to openly date. They didn't just latch on to one person and just become a succubus and just start No, they jumped around. They experimented. And I'm not saying sleep with everyone you go out with, but I mean, experiment, make connections, have fun. And then if you come back later on and that relationship is something that you want between the two people that you're dealing with, have fun with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think there should be any stipulations or any requirements as long as you're in a healthy, what's the word I'm looking for? Standpoint. Yes, between the two people, the two partners, what's the freaking problem?
So
Just don't bring me no babies and don't bring me no ST digga.
But then that's the stipulation. You can't say no
you can't, don't
stipulation.
bring-
I don't want no babies and no disasters.
Stipulation.
I don't want no disasters. Nobody wants disasters.
Some people don't mind either way because they don't take ownership of others.
Right.
And then some people do. We do live in a society that says we take ownership of people.
When you
I don't own
even
slaves.
call our mother their first name. We say that's
my
mom.
mother. Yeah.
Like that's my dad, that's my uncle, that's my friend.
Yes.
We take ownership of people, and that's what starts showing how close you are to people. I think that also where we run into an issue though is because of that reason. The minute that a person is not taking ownership of you, you don't know what role you're
You need
playing.
that security.
I don't want to be owned.
And
You need that security.
Yes, and I'm a big person on dating. Also, I don't like to put relationship on top of what we have. Relationship is too much of a big word.
Titles.
It creates what you
Conflict.
said is ownership, because you don't own me because we're dating
Right.
or we're in a relationship.
Right.
We are
Consciously being.
right. We're supposed to bond together
Yes.
and create.
We are mindfully
You better
together.
talk that.
Yes.
Shit's naive.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm big. I teach my children to date, and I don't even want them to settle down until they're at least 25 because I want them to
People that
explore.
feel that exploring is too much and I can't focus on the goods of one person because I'm dating too many people and now I have too much going on.
Date too.
Can't focus on if this person's a good person or not because so much is going on. How do you feel about that?
I feel that those are people who basically are stuck in a one track mind because they sit in this one area and that's what they think about is, okay, I'm going to concentrate on this one person.
Right.
I'm not going to put anything else on the outside, which that's when they get heartbroken. That's when emotions get too high.
Right.
That's when the physical is what you get attracted to because you don't know anything besides what you're dating there.
Right.
So it's like walking into a grocery store. This is how I have explained it to my children is that it's like walking into a grocery store, right? And you have all these options, but you still stay at this one cucumber instead of trying that orange, trying that apple.
Try the pomegranate.
Right. Try a salad. It doesn't mean mix it all together.
Right.
It just means try that and see what it is. Because if you stay right here, you really don't know what you like.
Right.
How do you know what you like and what you want if you concentrate on this one person and then later on down the line, now you find out 3 months later, I don't really like you or want to be with you.
Right.
Now that's a short-term relationship. Now you're going into another short term. So instead of doing 10 short terms, date.
Right.
That doesn't mean have sex. That just means
I
date.
understand both. It depends, I think, on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that it can be one size fits all because it's impossible for everyone is not the monogamous type, but everybody is not the polyamorous type.
Right.
I'm right in the middle.
It's not trying to there are certain people that know how to feel secure in being secure. And then there are certain people that need a sense of safety and security.
Yes.
And both things are okay because whether you want to live in your house or you want to live in the wild, as long as you live,
Yes.
it's really
That part.
Not in the wild.
But
We live in the wild.
when a person is ready to protect themselves at all costs, at all times, that's the same thing as living in the wild.
Yes.
Yep. Absolutely.
The safety
put
and
him
the
up,
security
put him
of being in a monogamous situation says that the ways that I would have to protect myself before, allegedly, I don't have to today.
Right.
Okay.
Allegedly. Because everyone's a liar too. So, because even when they're saying, check this out, even when they're saying, hey, I can trust you and you can trust. Don't trust these people.
But that's the reason.
Trust yourself.
But that's the reason to date.
Intuition.
Learn
Yes.
to
I
trust
feel
your
about things.
instinct,
Yes.
learn to trust your ideas, learn
Yes.
to trust your own intuition.
Absolutely.
Because when you learn to trust yourself that way, you then know what your tolerances are and what your
Yes.
tolerances are not.
Yes.
But you don't have to conform, because once you're married, I promise you, I think that's about $12,000 today.
He's had to do like 3 in the last.
About $12,000. Can't hear with us.
Yeah.
My sister's still married because it's too much to get divorced.
Y'all like,
It is.
it's your life, so you have to take a hold of it and you have to take control of it. But on the same token, there has to be a love and affection in why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Or there's never a longevity in any of it.
Right.
Have you ever tried to just deal with a person for long periods of time? You'd be like,
Lord.
I'll burn this off. I'll
But I
kill
think that brings
everybody.
everything the
Yes.
question about, like, would you cheat and would you stay if someone is a cheater? I think that kind of.
Okay.
Have y'all cheated before?
Let me have a drink.
Yes, because I was cheated on.
Don't
Not the
excuse
cheat
yourself.
But it was fun. But it was fun. It was fun.
I'm gonna use that.
The cheat back was wonderful. It was beautiful. And I was a messy mess.
Why was it beautiful?
Because I was able to just let my guard down and not worry. Because if he's doing it, why can't I? And it wasn't even about him at the end. It was about me being free.
But if it seems like it's about
have
him,
an open relationship. If that's the case,
Oh, I walked away.
it still seems like it was about him. though.
Yeah, it was.
And then you still cheated at that point because
first.
if your affection is still with him, and then you went to go make him feel away. You cheated.
But at first, I cheated to get back at him. After the get back, I was just like, well, this is fun. Let's keep going.
Okay.
I enjoyed
Okay.
it.
Big Scorpio.
that part. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And what about you?
My bad.
We're gonna be talking about that song later, but aside from that,
Yeah.
all right.
My bad.
And how do you feel about
I
it?
feel like I am too much of an asset. So if you cheat on me, the worst thing you can do is cheat on me because I'm gonna leave.
So
I'm going to leave. I'm done. I feel like once a cheater, always a cheater. That is part of you.
I felt that.
That is you, 100%.
Absolutely.
You are going to try your best not to.
Right.
You're going to tell me I'm never going to do it again.
But you are.
But the temptation will always be there. And you
that-
will just
I
be
agree with
working
the
on
temptation.
yourself, trying not to cheat. But you are always a cheater.
I
And I don't got anything to worry about. Are you going to cheat? What?
I don't. I genuinely don't. Think. Here's why. Is I feel like people that choose to cheat are consciously making a decision. I feel like too often we allow that, oh, it just happened. No. You made a mindful
Yes.
decision to do this, which means you can make equally as mindful of a decision to approach that a different way. And I only say that because the human consciousness is not something to play with. We are not idiots, despite how your ex may make you feel sometimes. We are not stupid, guys, I promise. You can adapt a person by just basic responses. General deterrence has sent people to prison for years, yes, but how many people said, I'm not going to jail, so I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
See,
So it's some people to do it and then it's some people not to.
Exactly.
Which means you're always a cheater.
Listen.
But coming
I
from
believe it's always in everyone. I feel like there are some people that choose to make a decision.
Absolutely.
And then there are
But
people that
once-
choose to make a decision not
I don't
to.
feel like
Once it
it's
becomes a
That
pattern,
slipped on nobody.
once it becomes a
everyone.
pattern, what's your excuse though?
Okay,
I don't
coming
think that- I'm
coming
sorry,
from
'cause
somebody
I'm
who's
cut off fruit.
no, but coming from somebody who used to be a cheater. Yes, I used to be. I am reformed.
She is
He
a
says,
reformed
Jeanette.
cheater.
Reformed,
I feel as though you can stop.
I agree.
And I have been the person who
This
has
must be the
been.
reformed cheater side.
This is reform.
reform.
This is
I
the
got
better
this
side.
too.
This is the better side. From somebody who's been cheated on and they cheated first, and I always say this, cheat worse.
Ah, up top. Bam.
I was that person. Hey, Patty.
I'm not cheating. Where-
I'm a Scorpio. I can't help it.
I have also
Don't
been the
cheat on me,
person.
'cause, oh, I'm going to hell right now.
Okay.
I'm doing
I don't
splits.
I won't tell I don't tell people
Heartwood.
to cheat first. It's just something I always say. But then there was a time that I cheated first, and it was for reasons. People will say not reasons, but it is what it is.
Okay, so
I changed
give me one of the
because
not reasons. What was one of the not reasons?
what do you like? One of the reasons not to.
No, what were one of the reasons why you felt like you cheated first?
I got
Okay,
one.
so and there's another thing. Cheating does not always mean sex.
No.
Agreed.
So my first of cheating is I didn't have communication.
Okay.
I did not have the affection.
Hold up, I think you had it with someone else.
But then I reached out.
Did you communicate it?
I
that you weren't getting
communicated,
this?
and it wasn't received.
So why
It
didn't
wasn't
you just
receptive.
stop the relationship instead of cheating? That's the point.
At that
Because she
time-
was still
at that-
figuring it out.
At that
Being
time,
selfish. I don't want to hear
Bull
that.
back. She had to figure it out. She had to
selfish.
figure out what she felt inside.
selfish.
at that time,
That's not selfish.
That
That's
is
self-care.
Cheaters are selfish.
She had to
There-
figure
there
out
was-
which way she wanted.
There was
to
a
go.
little bit of this involved. There was a little bit of
Selfish.
everything involved. So it was,
I'm
I
with
want
you,
to
True.
step
I'm
out,
with you,
and
True.
I went out, and did I get the attention, the time, and everything I needed that I wanted? I did for about a good 6 months.
Right.
Amen.
And at home, I got the other things that just came with it.
So you had your cake and ate it
So
too.
I had my, yes,
I feel what True was saying only because.
but I stopped.
My first cheating experience was because we were already at a distance, and I felt like you might have cheated. I'm hold on. Here's why.
Because you feel
Here's
like you
why.
can
In all honesty,
fix it.
The reason that's one of the reasons. That
feel
wasn't
like
the
you can
primary
fix
one.
it.
It was the secondary one, but that was not the primary one. The primary reason was before we could ever have a conversation on reconciliation or fixing our problem, somebody else had already presented an opportunity that to me looked better.
There we go.
Then why not
There we go.
leave the other opportunity?
Because
No, because this is one
I could go. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay, listen. No.
Hold on. But hear what I mean by that, right? So, first things first, when the opportunity had presented itself, exactly like True was saying, it wasn't sexual first. It was wow, you're so unaware that we're not even on the same page ever.
Yes.
No matter, and despite how True was, I'm like, we're never on the same page ever. No day. Like, we're together out of a place of familiarity,
Yes.
security,
Comfortability.
assurance, comfortability,
Comfortability,
but
yes.
it's definitely not out of a place of.
I wanna smack
not
you
when-
upside the head.
There was times we would be leaving church, and I'd be like, I will
Beat your.
So again, if that's how you were feeling, why not?
Because you feel like you can fix it.
I don't mean
I'm out.
no fighting. I'm talking about there were times in our relationship where we'd be walking out of the church and I'm like, so what you trying to do today? You trying to get ready? Where we going? Nothing. Let me know. I can't. What are we doing here? What are we doing? So,
going
it's
after,
like,
we
and I'm
going-
like, every time I see you, I'm like, so what are you doing?
Right.
So it like being around you. I'm not even going to say that it hurts me because it's not the fact that it hurts me, it annoys me. Where my song Triggered came from is because imagine having to be around a person that knows everything about you. All of your likes and dislikes, and yet it's never any of your likes and dislikes.
Yes.
Because now it starts being like,
Yes.
you're doing this on purpose.
Why are you still
Why are you
there?
Because you kind of feel like at some point, okay, so
Why are you still here? Because if we both have the option to leave and I'm the one that wanted it, I'm just not getting what I want. Why did I have to be the one to walk out if you're the one that didn't want it? If I'm still the one that wanted it, why didn't I leave? Because I still wanted it.
So you-
I don't just leave
so now-
McDonald's
so
if
now-
my burgers are there.
So now you're just staying with someone because they
I have literally stayed
doing what for
because
you?
of time. I've stayed with people because of time.
numerous times.
Because of
For
time.
your own ego? To make you feel better?
No, surprisingly enough, most of the time being around somebody does not make me feel better. So I don't think it's ever an ego thing.
Okay.
One thing about being an artist, there's a million people around you all
Right.
the time anyway.
Not that
That you
intimately,
don't
though.
want to, yes.
Oh, I like it. She's big and deep.
Even in their own heads, people, there are always people around you intimately because all of your music is an intimate experience. Every single time that people have prone access to you, you're in dark rooms recording dark music around dark situations, under vulnerable people, under why does nobody think that this would be
illusion of it
possible?
all.
But
It's very
the
possible.
thing about it is that doesn't always make it sexual, but it's always vulnerable.
It's both
Yeah.
intimate.
It's always intimate.
It is. It
It
doesn't.
has to
I get
be.
it. I get it.
And that's what
Like,
people don't realize.
It's always coming from some type of emotion.
I'm sorry, exactly. All of those things.
I was about-
when you don't realize that a person coming in with all of those feels and understandings, even if it's just because of a song that they wrote, and they got everything you've been trying to say to this person for 3 years in a song, is this person just smarter or better, or are you dumb? What the hell? But I do feel like it is a thin line of saying yes or no to am I gonna leave you if you cheat? I've stayed with people that have cheated on me, and
I have
also
to.
left people that cheated on me.
I have to.
I've stayed with
I've cheated on
someone.
people and people have stayed, and I've cheated on people and people have left.
I had an ex who cheated on me with over 30 females. I didn't realize it was
Until
to that
after.
extent until long after the relationship.
Okay, that's
I
understandable.
knew he was maneuvering in a manner that wasn't okay,
Dirty will
but I
get
didn't get
you
the specific
behind.
number until after the relationship ended and he confessed everything to me. And I'm just sitting here like, you're a dick.
30 is
30 is a lot.
But he made me.
I think you should have a drink just because.
I don't need it because I've accepted it.
And see,
I've accepted it because I realized it wasn't me. It was him.
Yeah.
He was searching for something to fill some type of void and putting all the negativity and the blame on
I'ma
me,
send you to find
making
it,
me
because
feel like
no.
I was the fucked up person.
And
So
see-
I retaliated and got my cheek back
Right.
maybe once or twice. You're dealing with
Hold up,
half
this
the
is-
females.
This is the same God? The
Yes,
same God?
man.
My
Now,
God,
here's the
today.
thing, too,
Sir,
with
if you're
cheating.
out there, sir.
I feel sorry for you.
I feel sorry for you too.
Just go ahead and there's a clinic right on
Knox.
Washington Street and Knoxon Street, and there's a hospital over there too.
And in my defense,
Psych ward is more like it. Hello, fifth floor.
I
There's
almost
a
cheated.
hospital
They got all that.
for a psych ward around there too. I'm pretty sure. I ain't gonna tell you how to get there. I didn't recommend you.
But you also have to understand that people can be so manipulated into staying
Yes.
that
What do you
they
mean?
Yes.
when you're dealing with a narcissist, you are programmed, you are almost brainwashed to feel
that's
like
gonna be a whole
everything that you're
episode.
doing, everything that's happening around you
I have
is
a
your
lot
fault.
about a
They make you
narcissist.
feel like, oh, well, I cheated on you with so and so and so because you weren't doing this and this and this. When you're meeting the entire list of all the criteria, let the universe do its thing.
And see, for me, when I cheated with the same person. It's always two that I have.
So that's not
I
cheating,
cheated
that's
with the same
recycling.
person. I didn't
Always
cheat.
that she has.
I didn't cheat like going this person, that person. No,
That's-
I have the two same people that sit there.
in a poly relationship, baby. That's not cheating.
That's not cheating. Oh, I've been in a poly because I've been wanting a poly.
For a
Nah,
long time. And
But-
you didn't know it.
Not just I've been watching about.
I've been wanting 2 men. No, I'm joking. Let me stop it.
Shit.
No, I'm serious. I'm gonna just be serious.
She done said this about 4
Ah,
I'm open to it now because at
'Cause
one
I want
point
the
I
people
just
to
want to be left
understand.
alone.
I
He's
get
like
it.
it's possible.
I'm gonna need a
I
week.
got one boyfriend right now. He not cool with the poly, but it's
Hey,
all right.
add some plus-
Maybe one day he might.
He gonna be alright.
He's gonna be all right. We good, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Add some pluses to it.
When he see this, hopefully he's
You don't have to cheat.
Because you're gonna have the
I ain't cheating on this one. I ain't gonna lie. This one a good one. This one a good one.
I
See you, sir.
He's a good
I ain't cheating on
man,
this one.
Savannah. He's a good
A
man.
good man, Savannah.
Here's to the man that won't be cheated on
Yes.
today. We
Congratulations, sir.
appreciate you. Well, greatest slave, what's up? We're going up for our deep cut. So what's going on in
Yes.
our current events? What's been happening?
So we have a young man, a 14-year-old boy that was shot in South Carolina. His murderer, allegedly, we're not going to use those type of words, but I guess we're going to use those type of words.
He murdered him.
Was
He's a murderer.
found not guilty.
Rick Chow.
Yes, he was found not guilty, y'all. How y'all feeling about that?
That man is a murderer.
He's a
Way
murderer.
I understand using a firearm is in the moments where a person is fleeing, you are not in imminent danger. There have been numerous people, including domestic violence survivors, who have attacked their abusers because their back was turned that one time. Well, they've experienced 13 and 14 and 15 years of abuse. And y'all give them 25 years, but you let this man go and he literally shot somebody in cold blood.
A minor.
A minor. 14.
Child.
Is everybody cool?
Cyrus
Throw
Carmack
the whole
Belton.
jury in the trash, the whole thing, and then throw the judge in the trash too, because I know that the stupid columns that he gave
Exactly.
definitely were not adequate enough for what should have been necessary. Because for him to be walking free with not even an assault in the first, if I was to slap you today, I bet you I would have called it.
That part.
Right.
That part.
So apparently, on May 22nd, 2023, child pursued and fatally shot the unarmed teenager in the back outside his Express Smart Shell gas station, believing the boy had shoplifted water bottles. Police later confirmed the teen had put the items back and did not steal a thing.
So he should have been charged with murder then, because he also chased a child.
Him and his son.
Him and his son. And he claimed, I guess, when the 14-year-old fell, that he saw a gun, or he thought he saw a gun. So he thought it was being, pointed at his son. So he shot in self-defense of his son. Regardless to anything, he was running. You should not. First of all, I thought there was a law against even chasing someone when they leave the store. You're not supposed to chase.
As someone who worked in retail for many of years,
You're not allowed to chase.
They literally tell you not to because
You're
they're
not
trying to get you to avoid harming yourself
Or
harming
others.
another
Yes.
person, and then they be held liable. Because although this criminal case may have happened, people of God, that civil one, maybe. Oh, you're definitely.
Yes.
It's so easy to bring. You stopped his life. That's all that you need for a civil case.
That's
And that
it.
money is gonna hit exactly how it hits. Whatever store that is, Mr. Chow. Store's gone now, sir.
But then this also brings it back to the 1991 case of Latasha Harlan. She was shot. She was an African American girl who was fatally shot at the age of 15 in Los Angeles by a Korean store owner, Soon Jandu, and she thought that she was stealing orange juice. And she was not, in fact, stealing. I believe she was getting the money out of her bag to pay for it.
Yes.
But the owner jumped the gun and shot her.
Yeah.
This is something that's been happening for decades.
Why is color seen as a weapon more than weapons?
Yep.
I guess is the big question. Also, why is it that our children are not seen as children but adults?
Right.
When other children are seen as children?
Yes.
Because since when does if we were walking down the street right now, right, and we saw a 12-year-old, we would know immediately that that's a 12-year-old.
Yes,
We would know. We would know whether they are white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian. Who said that? There's a song somewhere. I know it's a song somewhere. Put it in the background. I know it's a song somewhere. I'm gonna send it to you.
Not Puerto Rican.
No, seriously, like we just could tell because of their disposition and the way that they interact. We are 30-year-old people.
Right. No matter.
To know how a child interacts. You get what I'm saying? So now, no matter the stipulations, if he did not, was he harming you?
No.
Was he at risk to you?
No.
Was none of the reasons that you could validate stand your ground were there. I don't
My
see them.
question is, if you felt like you and your son's lives were in immediate danger, why would you chase them out the store? Just
To me,
call.
I would have called
911. Let them pursue it.
That immediately. Because if the idea is I'm in danger, right? But then I'm running after the person putting.
I'm not in danger.
I'm scared.
I'm not in danger. He's running. So how much danger?
Let me grab my coat and go run.
Just like how you're taught sexual harassment training and
Right.
all these type of trainings that you have in retail and all other types of stores, I'm not understanding why these shops, gas stations, these little mom and pop shops, things like that, are not held to the same accountability.
Right.
Right.
Why are these things not taught? These de-escalation classes, stuff like that. If
They
you
should be taught.
feel that you're in that much danger, why are you
Then
even?
you should
Why are you here?
have
But if you're-
something prepared.
Like, I
There
don't
should be some
understand.
SOPs. There should be something.
But then you're behind the counter, and they're on the opposite side of the counter. Even if he's at the what is that thing? The storage where they keep.
Right.
If they're there and you're behind the counter and they leave the store, where is the danger?
Because you
Because-
have the ability to lock the store.
Right.
You have the ability to
Now,
refrain from
if
having
you
your
lock the
sex-
store, that could considered being in danger. If you
Well,
lock the
and
store
that
and you
would have
feel
been
like
my point.
they're irate and now they've gone to a different
I'm
level,
by the police.
Right.
I'm gonna unlock the door and let you out because my life is more
No,
important.
but I mean
than
like
chasing you.
after he's already out, you
Lock the-
simply lock the door.
Yes, call
Right?
the police because you
And
have
call the
video.
cops.
You have video of what he looks like. Call the
Even
police.
like
Right.
going too far to prove a point I didn't feel safe. And putting yourself in an unsafe position,
You could've walked
you are
away.
not qualified to do that, is asinine.
Very
Does not
asinine.
make sense.
Very asinine.
It doesn't work.
Because what are the cameras for as well? What do you have cameras for if you feel so much in danger?
Totally agree.
You think you're blank man?
I don't know.
Like,
He wasn't that day because although, and the sad part about it is, and just to wrap this up for real, the worst part is certain people never go away in our minds.
Right.
Certain people will never go away in our pockets. Certain people will never go away with that name. Sir, go ahead and change your name and move.
yeah.
Great night.
Right.
Like
That's that.
that gas station, they have been protesting for I don't even know.
And you know one thing before
They had over, I believe, 11 police vehicles there
Yes.
overnight
Yes.
just to protect the gas station
Yeah.
because
But the police
they are out for
can't
blood.
afford that. That's the problem. So how long do you think that's going to go?
Oh, it's not gonna last long.
Change your name and
Just
take
do
it
it.
out of the way.
But I would
Because
also-
you did something stupid and didn't realize how bad it was.
Every time
I would also like to see the list. I would like to see the list of what that state considers
The criteria.
Agreed.
the criteria, yes, for and what they had to compare. I would like to see that because
We're gonna.
Yeah.
Don't you guys even worry. One thing about that, it's already been foiled for 5 times. This just happened. So someone's gonna get through, and the Freedom of Information Act is still intact. Even
Yes, it
if
is.
Birthrights ain't.
yes, it is.
Don't remember that I told you. Well, on to our next one on not really a lighter note, but lighter than this. Because it's dark around here now. All right, what we got up next? Well, it's our silent battle. So no, but it's lighter than this. What I mean by it's lighter is because there is so much help that's coming towards our way
Yes.
concerning men's mental health. We are in the center of Men's Mental Health Month. We are in the, well, not even the center, it's the beginning. We're in the beginning of Men's Mental Health Month. We're in the beginning of Pride. We're in the,
Yeah.
Yes.
the month that hosts Juneteenth. So, we have a lot going on, but we also have a lot going on with the men that are around, and just what's going on with everybody's security, everybody's finance, everybody's wellness. So when all of those things start getting a little crazy, their mind gets a little crazy too. Have you ever noticed that there's always a high level of depression with people that are poor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because how am I going to feed these kids? How am I going to pay my rent?
It's the
I got
feeling of
gout.
stress.
My back.
Stress.
Help
Am I just going to navigate through
Central
life?
Hudson.
Right.
Central
Reality,
Hudson.
this is
It's
Be
being
ashamed.
everyone.
This is all natural things, and although we see it in the tags and we see it in the TikToks and we see it in the videos in reality, the identity that men have to always have to be the laborer and the doer and the person that fixes everything weighs well. Not saying that it doesn't weigh well on everybody else, but it's mental. No. We'll get to
Yeah, I got
y'all
it.
when it's your time.
You got it.
All right.
You got it.
All right. Just one thing. No, seriously. And it's hard to be an advocate for something that you're still trying to figure out. So I know people want us to always be on this soapbox and always be on this pedestal and always understand and always be the ones that are ready to advocate, but sometimes we're still trying to figure it out. So forgive me when I'm a clown and forgive me when I'm sad some days and forgive me when I act like I don't saw y'all, but you know that I saw y'all, I'm sorry.
You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on.
And although I want to be, which I think right now, like we know how to be on 10 because we're in front of these cameras and we're in front of you, but it don't always work like that.
No.
And some days it just ain't turning on. Feel me? So
You have to get yourself through the
bear
storm
with
before
us.
you can help others through theirs.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all first and foremost because all of y'all check in one way or another, and then we also talk a lot throughout the week.
Yes.
But I appreciate the moments when y'all just like, oh, you good today? I do a lot. Every single day.
Check on your strong friends.
Yes, you have to check on your strong friends because your strong friends are honestly the weakest friends behind closed doors.
Very true, because they're the ones that have to.
We get weak behind closed doors by ourselves. Because that shower done hurt some things. That shower done hurt some things, okay?
I've been full starfish on my bedroom floor, just sitting there looking at the ceiling like, help me, please.
It's done hurt some things. That ceiling done hurt some things.
That's
And ceilings can talk.
necessary.
Right.
It is necessary for us to express ourselves and express our pains and express what we're going through.
We're
And
human.
to not take
Yes.
all of that into your body and into your chakras and into your mind and into your spirit. Those are things that have to be released back into the air because the air can deal with it.
Yes.
Your body, on the other hand, cannot.
The
Okay?
more you hold it in, the more stagnant you become, and the more receptacle, did I say the right-
Receptive.
whatever. The more you become you. The more you
Put it in a box. Let's get rid of it.
the more you become used to that darkness, to
Yeah.
that cloud being around. So if you don't take a step to cleanse yourself of it, you're not going to be able to maneuver through it.
Right.
Definitely.
People have to remember, being human, these are the things that you're going to face on the regular.
Yeah.
You have to find your coping skills. You have to find things that are going to help you maneuver through your day. Mental health is not easy, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's okay to not be okay, but it's how you decide to pull yourself out of that darkness.
Right.
A lot of people forget. People aren't used to being open about their mental health issues because growing up in
culture.
Black families, we're
Our
told
culture.
to turn to God, to turn to the church.
And you should.
No, that doesn't always fix it. Yeah, no. Maybe I need the depression my behind
You're not
into a
old enough
grassy
to be
knoll.
depressed.
I feel like it is not saying no to those things because church and community do work.
Yeah.
But to say that's where it ends is the issue. If that's not where it began, then that is not where it can end.
Sometimes that's not even where it begins because reaching out to people who you feel safe and then you find out that they have spread your business
That part.
is a reason why we decide I don't want to go to the church or I don't want to go to this group. I don't want to reach out to that person because I've learned from other people,
Right.
not myself, from other people that they have even reached out to family members and now it's spread. That's why you create a safe space with your children and family
Correct.
too.
Therapy is free with Medicaid.
Keep
But
it
also-
in that to keep it where
Also
you
what I'm
are.
saying, and that is everyone has the propensity and the ability to spread your business.
Yes.
And I can assure you
They do.
Yeah.
But a therapist is legally bound to keep your business.
Even a therapist,
Unless it,
your business.
If they don't go
Just
home
the
and say
difference
something to another one.
is their community, it's not your community.
Right.
Okay? They don't gotta say a name, but trust me, they say your
say it.
business. I know I ain't gonna say, oh, I never got you walk that like that. But Please, they're human. One thing that we have to recognize is that humans are going to be humans. Okay?
At all times.
All the things that you experience in a school, you're going to experience in a hospital, in a
Yeah.
church, in your house.
Word.
Because this is what people are. If Poughkeepsie had nobody in it, it'd be beautiful. It'd be wonderful.
Very.
Poughkeepsie is not, in fact, an issue. If Albany had nobody in it, it'd be a beautiful place. Like, what?
But
The
that's,
problem is we need people for those things to survive in the systems that we have set up in there.
Yeah.
So you're going to take the good of people
And the
you're
bad.
going to take the bad of people.
but that's where journaling comes in as well.
True.
Journaling comes in whether you journal with a notepad or whether you journal in voice notes in your phone to keep it, to let out what you have to get out.
I journal
Even
with
if you
music.
can't, you can journal with music. You can journal sitting in your room and speaking out loud to yourself, because sometimes when we hear what we're saying, it changes our mind frame. It makes you, because when you hear it, you're like, wait a minute.
I'm bugging.
I'm bugging. That didn't even sound right coming out my mouth. So I'm big on telling people, yes, to journal. I create journals just for those reasons of getting it out some way, somehow. If you don't trust someone, get it out. Create a journal. Look at that. Once you complete that journal, sit it aside for a couple of months. Go back to when you're having doubts or overthinking, go back to that journal. Read that journal and you'll see, have I changed? Am I still the same? And did I really get out what I needed to release to myself? Because we can't, I mean, I have people I trust. I'm sure you do. We all have somebody we trust.
I burn my journals after I'm done with them.
You can, that's a good way too.
I don't read them. I just burn them.
That's a good way
I burn
too.
mine.
I read and burn.
I don't need nothing
I
else.
read and put away.
Just in case I got to go back to July 19th.
I see where you had your
I
soul and stuff.
remember because I won't go crazy. You act like I
1912
don't
on a
remember.
Wednesday. 1912.
I remember your face. Yeah, it was
And you gonna get it. I mean, I've burned and I've kept. I've burned the ones like my journal for my narcissist that I was with. I burned it because I no longer needed to keep any of that in my possession. So I burned it. But then I have other journals that I have kept.
Right.
And I've had some from 15 years ago that I actually pulled out and read because it was something in there, like he said. That's what
Were
made me
you
think
like,
about
I had
that.
to
I needed to go.
register this back?
Yes, I had to. And I was like, oh wow,
I believe
the
it.
change.
Yes.
Or oh wow, I see how. Yes, so
To me, that's the wonderful part about it, is that we have the opportunity to grow from those things. You know, like you gotta learn from it. But so many of our people, before they are getting the opportunity to see how life unfolds, are already taking their lives and things like that. I just want to give you guys a few statistics, just to, see what you guys think. In 2024, among U.S. men aged 18 or older, 20% of them experienced mental illness in the past year.
I believe it.
I believe it.
And then y'all just be saying that the dating pool is full of this when it's like, no, the dating pool is struggling.
Yes.
Trauma.
Everybody is struggling.
Trauma.
Right now. It is trauma and nonsense.
But the thing is,
Wait. I got a few more.
he said I got
Run these
numbers.
down, okay?
Men's mental health.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate you, ladies, because they're allies. See what I did there? Yeah, buddy. In 2024, among U.S. men aged 18 and older, 42.1% with a mental illness received treatment in the past year. You're wondering why he's crazy, LaShondra, because the age. LaShondra is actually taking his medicine, LaShondra.
Or they start it for a week, they think they're okay, and then they stop taking it.
Or they only take it when they have to go to the doctor, so it's in their system. I've seen it. I've seen it though. I've seen it.
LaShondra, you got.
So we're gonna take our meds together.
Come.
We're gonna take our meds together.
You gonna take them
Together. I'm gonna take our
I
meds
was waiting.
together.
Waiting, right?
I'm gonna watch you take yours. You gonna watch me take mine.
You know mine and mine.
Lift your tongue.
Now that's a love bond. That's a love bond.
But remember, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of your mind, know what we're doing, know how you can find help.
Yeah.
You've seen it in our last episode. We're still going to have it posted on this one. Remember who to dial.
988. 988.
It is always an option for you guys. But right now, you're in a cut, and you know what's up.
Right, we are in the cut. You know what's up, and right now it's time to talk about cut in the cravings. Cut the cravings. So you guys went to Donovan's.
Yes.
Tell me about Donovan's, because I heard their food is delicious. I personally
Big
had their
back.
steak, and it was busting.
Big back activity.
When I say melting in your mouth, buttery, crazy. I've never had pepper steak that tender. The tenderism was crazy.
I don't eat red meat, but I did have the fried chicken.
Okay.
And I like the fried chicken.
Like when he brought it, you know, in a Jamaican restaurant, the food's gonna be good when you only have one person working in the restaurant.
There you go.
Once we saw him and he was doing everything, I said, yeah, this is gonna be top tier.
There we go.
Donovan is in there doing everything. He's taking the orders, he's ringing you up, he's making the food, he's doing everything. And he's gonna come out slow.
But it's going to come out.
It's gonna come out.
It's gonna
You might
come
have to
out
wait a little
more.
bit. It's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come out more. And Newburgh is in the chokehold because they lost.
Oh, they want Donovan
They
back,
alright.
but we got Donovan now.
Yeah,
we got
we alright.
Donovan.
Yeah,
I
we
had the
alright.
fried chicken. A lot of people don't like the potato salad, but I like the potato salid. I like warm
like my
potato
mama.
salad. It was more potato salad, mashed potato.
It's sugar.
porridge.
I liked it. That's what I
porridge.
think I
If
did.
you like coleslaw, you would love.
I eat just coleslaw by itself. I'm
No,
sorry.
but he had
love it.
he had
I'm sorry.
coleslaw with the potato salad. So I just
I didn't have
I don't know
coleslaw.
I had coleslaw. I guess he called it chopped cabbage. It was delicious.
He did say that. He said it was chopped cabbage. Okay, I didn't have
That's
that.
coleslaw.
But
That ain't
now
no
I'm
chopped,
gonna go back.
no chopped cabbage. That's coleslaw.
I don't know. I
I'll
don't
go
like
back.
potato salad. It's not for me. Yeah.
It's like a potato salad mashed potato.
No, my potato salad needs to be yellow. I need to see the mustard, the relish.
very
I need the paprika. I need all the seasonings. I need the yeah. It was very.
Well, you know, we make potato salad.
It was made on the Mayflower.
We had egg and all of that, you know.
Yes.
Relish,
And I'm not an egg girl, but I would have liked a little bit of egg in that potato salad. But at the end of the day, it was really good.
Yes, my
So where
fried
are we
chicken
going
was
to
good.
next?
We are going to Simply Sweet, Lincoln Avenue.
Chicken
We love
salad.
Ari.
Yes, the chicken salad. And she has a new banana bowl with brownie and caramel. I'm a diabetic, but I'm gonna go try it.
I'm gonna be a diabetic.
I'm
done
gonna
with
take
that, 'cause
my
I need that.
I'm on a diet, so I'll take a
I'm going to try
spoonful.
that. That's what I'm
That's
going
right.
for.
Can we split one? Because I'm on a diet.
I need my own.
Yes.
I
They
got
can
a
split it. I
little
need my
point
own.
Ooh, I'm a split because I'm a diabetic, so therefore,
She diabetic, so she gotta split her.
Diabetic.
I don't want to pass
She got
out.
chicken diabetes.
We can cut it in three.
You don't want to share? We can share.
We can share.
We can share.
I'll share that.
Because just in case.
I need mine.
Okay, so we ain't,
You are
me and her gonna share. She gonna keep hers to herself, and I'm gonna bring my insulin. She gonna.
Ozempic with you so I can fix that when I'm done with that too. Yeah, we need
They got it's
We
not
don't-
just Ozempic. They got different kinds.
Manjaro and all
That one.
Bring
They
that.
got
We
them
gonna bring it
pills
all.
too. You
I
don't gotta
gonna bring it
stab
all.
yourself.
I know that's right.
There we go.
You don't gotta stab yourself. They got pills. We can do all of it.
Oh no, I stab myself every day.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
trying to do that. But what I am trying to do is listen to this new song on Kiss It or Visit with Young Miami. It is viral right now. Do y'all hear that? Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
We alright. They gonna do it for me. Go ahead, do it for me.
I know that's right.
Cause my shoulders, the only thing that move is these shoulders.
This song is blazing the charts right now. TikTok, YouTube.
The dance is alone.
Girl, I'm trying to tell you. They are doing it out here. And did y'all hear Plies had a remix?
Oh, I heard it last night. I said, okay. I always love flies.
And he on his own man
He on
stuff.
his man. I love that man.
Stuff. He said, forget buying you a bag. I'm sending your kids to college.
There we go. Where he at? So where is somebody like him at?
I like that. Yes, we going that. He gonna spend that.
There we go.
Yes, absolutely.
Step up to Plies level. Step up to Plies
Come
level.
on, fellas. Y'all gotta step it up.
So we
Y'all
gonna-
ladies too.
Yeah, ladies, step it up.
Ain't nothing wrong with spending that on
Step it
y'all.
up.
Y'all can
You
do
know,
that
you
too.
gotta spread a little bit for him, baby. Spread a
money
little
spread?
bit. Spread it a little bit.
Just a
You
little
know.
bit. Just a little bit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Spread it a little bit.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
Say it again.
Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit.
Why she got it?
Spin that.
We're back and we're in full effect. You already know it's your boy, your cousin, your uncle, your brother. It's Krooner and we're back in the building. And I'm back with True and Valley all over again. They just went and had a little ladies moment on me.
That's right.
All right, I got it.
Don't be mad.
Right? Here we go.
So we're gonna wrap up our show real fast, and we're going to be wrapping it up with, of course, live from the town. Have you guys seen something recently burning down? Cause we did too.
It looked like Hawkins from Stranger Things.
It did.
Bruh.
I said,
What was that?
What is going on? And then so much to the point, because I'm not gonna lie, Smoothie King is over there, and I like Smoothie King. Okay, and I just so happened to have to get some footage.
Oh, because you were at Smoothie King. Oh,
I
right. Okay.
wasn't trying to
All
be nosy. I was not one of the said people.
I was at the mobile.
Over there.
You were at the mobile over there being nosy?
No, I was working.
You just happened to be,
See, we came,
We
so
just so happened to already be in that said area.
okay.
listen.
I was acting crazy. And you're not going to tell me that y'all didn't burn that place down because,
No.
because I'm not going to leave it, and I don't care what nobody say, and I feel like y'all just trying to do it for cheap later. And I understand, but don't be doing what stuff people releasing into our area, okay? I'm not.
Because there was a lot released into the air. You're not going to tell me it's not.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot released into the air. So that over there somebody needs to take a plane and drop some sage because it was a lot.
Yes. The
Released
asbestos
into the
alone.
air,
The
okay?
asbestos alone.
Water, sage, salt.
There we
It
go.
all over everywhere, okay? Because y'all definitely just trying to get us up out of here. And what did we do?
Nothing.
Listen.
Nothing.
Listen, so I work in a children's program in town, and it's close to that area.
Yes.
So as we're looking out the window, all you see is this big billow of black smoke, and it looked like somebody dropped a bomb, and it just. Once we saw that, they put our entire campus on lockdown due to the ash and the smoke coming from the asylum.
It had to be heavy.
There was asbestos. There was so many chemicals in the air. If you went outside for 5 minutes, you could feel your breathing.
black.
It was crazy. It was crazy. And the fire didn't stop. It started probably around 1 to 2 p.m. They weren't able to put it out until the morning after.
Right.
Fully.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, my.
Fully. The entire area smelled like
What do we even know?
it smelled like a freaking ashtray. And I think everyone here has had families or a family member
Yes.
who has.
Correct.
It smelled like an ashtray.
Right.
It was diabolically crazy. Somebody set that on fire. There's no way.
They did. It was on
Place,
purpose.
you guys. It's a historical location, and not only is it a historical location, but there is so much history that they were trying to still make in it. It's currently being renovated, and this is why I think
It was burned on purpose. Exactly. Because it was being renovated and they don't want it renovated. They did not want to keep that
you
property.
didn't want to pay for what the renovation actually would be.
Yes.
And that's a problem for us.
It sure is.
So the Hudson Valley Asylum generally refers to the historic Hudson River State Hospital located on US Route 9 in Poughkeepsie, New York. Established in 1868 and closed in 2003, the sprawling 150-acre campus is famous for its Kirkbride plan architecture and grounds designed by legendary figures like Frederick Clark Withers and Frederick Law Olmsted. The iconic historic high Victorian Gothic administrative building, a designated National Historic Landmark, was unfortunately destroyed by a massive fire.
It is such a beautiful work of art.
Yes, the
I think that
structure.
sometimes what people forget is that a lot of these buildings, there will be no infrastructures made like this again ever.
Right.
Ever.
Because the new structures that they had, the architect.
To be affordable.
Yes,
It's
they're to be
This was the
mainstream.
view coming from Route 9. That's the view. You can see the helicopters, all of it. It was diabolically scary because
That's
you
it.
don't know what's happening. You didn't.
They're
absolutely.
Gobsmacked.
yes. Because they want to build for the aesthetic, not
Exactly.
It's
And I mark my words, it won't be 7 years. There will be a whole many more there. More.
absolutely.
Apartment complex. That's
But
what
not
they
an apartment-
wanted.
Not an apartment complex built for big families.
No.
It's going to be for small families, and it's going to be for those who are in a certain bracket. Yes, that's the word.
And
yes.
the key that they're gonna use.
Gentrification looks like.
Exactly, and they're bringing it here fast as they can.
This was plotted.
Not gonna trick me.
They've been fighting for years to keep this hospital, to turn it into something that resembles a hospital, keeping the historic value. They've been waiting for this opportunity to do this so they can tear it down, to validate them tearing it down, so that way they can sit here and build. And they're not going to make it for the people who live here.
not
They're
gonna
going to
be
make it for the people who are coming from different areas.
Who lived here already. It's always for the people that they want to live here. But one thing about it is, we just so happen to have a staple or two in this magazine called Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
So if you see us around again, or if you don't know what's going on, one thing about it is, if you can't find us nowhere, you'll find us in the cup.
Hey!
Because
Bam!